Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. To the inside. Stolen by Conley. From behind the arc. Utah grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Now here's Edwards. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
And here are the Jazz. Knocks it loose. Randall with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. From downtown. Edwards, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Utah shooting their first foul shot of the game. Stan, how do you think the Utah Jazz have fared with a relatively young squad?
Well, Brian, I'd say admirably. It's not easy to be the less experienced team figuring things out all the time, but they continue to grow and work and get better.
Utah shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
For 3, Sexton. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Minnesota with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Conley. Outside for Randall. Just 5 on the clock.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now here's Conley. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Jazz leading by 3. Pass to Collins. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Here's Edwards. Utah grabs the miss.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Markkanen misses. Minnesota with the ball. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stolen by Conley. Driving to the basket. And a nice finish on the layup. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Great recognition there from Conley. He saw an opening and took it.
Sexton misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Edwards finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Edwards has got 6.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Markkanen misses.
Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
For 3, Sexton gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Right side Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Shoots over Collier. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. Collins with the rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
He hits the second from the line. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
DiVincenzo with it. Outside Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. 3-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Markkanen from long range. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First team foul.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Right side, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Outside, DiVincenzo. Shoots over Collier. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Kessler a screen. Into the lane. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Now here's Conley. And he lobs it. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
To the left side wing. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Kessler. Takes the three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. 1:02 left in the first half. Here is DiVincenzo. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Collier. Sexton with it. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From outside, off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Miller can't get it to go. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Poke loose. DiVincenzo with the steal. Right side read. Outside, DiVincenzo. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And he's going for the lob. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
For three, Collier. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 9. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Fires in the triple. Dillingham's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And the basket is good.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's on Clarkson. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Well, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Off the inbound pass. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. Rudy Gobert picks one up. We'll stand former second-round pick Jordan Clarkson. He's averaged double-digit scoring every season.
Yeah, Brian, he's done it primarily as a 6th man. He actually already ranks among the top 10 in all-time points scored off the bench, and he's still moving up the ladder.
It is interesting that he prefers to come off the bench.
Yes, some guys do.
Jazz leading by 8. Here's Sensabaugh. Another 3 for Utah.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Over to the wing. Back to Edwards. Will it go? Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Clarkson for 3. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Filipowski. To the paint. Here's Hendricks. No good from outside. Here's Dillingham. He has 7. Now here's Gobert. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's Hendricks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to George. Here's Sensabaugh to the wing, right side. And Hendricks gets it to go. And now a 12-point Utah lead.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Stan, another head coach from the Greg Popovich tree, Will Hardy, who started his career in San Antonio.
And there have been a lot of successful guys that have come through the Spurs organization. Will Hardy is just another one who is developing into an outstanding NBA coach.
3-pointer.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Edwards can't get that one to fall. Jazz leading by 13. Pass to George. Here's Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh. Randall with some nice D. Here's Dillingham. He's got 7. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got